Hello everyone, welcome to another video from Your Tech Today. Today we are going to have a look at a new phone from Lenovo. It's a Lenovo Vibe X3. So before we get started, I just want to tell you that please subscribe to this channel and please help me grow a bit. I'm trying my best to make good videos for you guys, and I need your support and love to grow. So the other ways you can support me is you can use the affiliate links which I leave in the description to purchase your products, whether this or just go through that link and purchase anything on Flipkart or Amazon. That really helps me to get more products for you guys so that I can show you and you can understand whether you should purchase these products or not. So now starting with the Vibe X3, it has just been launched on 28th of January and it is priced at 20,000 rupees. The MRP written on the box is 24,999, but it's available on Amazon at 20,000 rupees. I'll leave the link in the description. Please use that. And you can see the other details. The color is white. There are two IMEI numbers. It's a dual SIM phone. You can see the SAR value is pretty low for this device. It's at 0.2 for the head and 0.7. And the manufacturer and other details are over here. So you can pause the video and go through it. The other highlights of this phone are Lenovo Sound HD audio through earphones, powerful stereo speakers, and 3 mic system. And the other specifications are over here: 21 megapixel camera, 8 megapixel front camera, 5.5 inch full HD screen, and the Snapdragon 808. Now let's quickly open this box up. I'm just waiting so badly to open this box. Really interested in this device. The previous phone, which was the Chico Qtera, which I made a detailed video about, this sort of competes against it, but I don't know how the performance of this device will be and how it is in day-to-day use. The box is pretty nice. I like the packaging, not as good as the Chico. So Lenovo service, back cover and film inside, that's a nice thing. Nothing else. Let's open the seal. And open it up. Oh yeah, I just love this unboxing videos. As much as you enjoy them, I love doing them. So the phone comes like this with the case pre-installed, and let's keep the boring thing aside and see the interesting things in the box. There's a screen guard. Everybody wants to see the charger, right? Okay, so it's a 5.2 volt 2 amp charger, so I guess it's not a fast charger, but we will check the charging times in the other videos which I will do for this phone. SIM ejector pin. The most interesting things: documentation, quick start guide, warranty, and something else. So this is the USB cable. Let me show it to you. It's about 2 feet long, I would say. 2 to 3 feet long. And they do provide earphones with this particular phone. Now I will discuss why they provided earphones. With the K4 Note, there are no earphones provided, and most of the manufacturers are not providing earphones nowadays. But they have provided some basic earphones in ear types with the inline mic, call end button, and seem decent enough. Looks like a non-tangled cable. But these are not the earphones you should be using with this phone, because the specifications of this phone are just stellar, and they have concentrated on the audio and the video experience the most. So let's take a look at the phone. So this is the front of the phone. I'll just remove the case and show you the case also. So this case is not like the K4 Note's case that is clear. This is a sort of smoked plastic. This is the K4 Note's case. I feel this is getting scratched very easily, and it'll look pretty dirty. This one is not. So I think, this should last more longer than this one. But same hard plastic case. Nothing very interesting over here. So this is the front of the phone. Feels quite solid in the hand. Not very light, not like the K4 Note. And it does not bend at all. I don't want to bend it, but feels very solid. Very nice feel. So it has NFC. The back has a 21 megapixel Sony IMX230 sensor, and it has dual flash. That is the dual tone flash. The fingerprint sensor is below that, and back is not removable. Let's quickly peel this. And the camera has 6 element lenses. So I think they should perform pretty good. So now let's go to the front. Front is a 5.5-inch screen. I like the way it has been designed, that the screen does not go till this edge, but it feels like most of the front of the phone is the screen, and it gives a good look. But there is a 8 megapixel camera over here. There are some sensors, and some sensors over here also. The one speaker is over here, one speaker is over here. It's a dual front firing speaker, and this is what they are claiming the best sound in any phone in the world. So it supports Dolby Atmos. Each speaker is 1.5 watt RMS. So totally it becomes 3 watt RMS, but they claim that it is not the loudest phone, but it's going to give you the clearest audio any phone ever gives out of its speakerphone. Also, on top we see the 3.5mm headphone jack, and there is an IR blaster also. The 3.5mm jack also, they say, is a lossless type. So when you connect a headphone to it, a high-end headphone, you will not lose any quality while the connection is made with the headphones. So they have particularly taken steps to improve the audio. Also, talking about the audio, I can go into depth, but let's just keep it very brief right now because this is an unboxing video. I will just tell you that it has 2 DACs, that is digital audio converter, which converts your digital audio to analog, which you hear. So one Wolfson audio DAC is there, that is just for the phone calls. So it's going to give you HD audio clarity in phone calls also, which is particularly relevant for 4G calls, which is not really working in India right now, but it should come in the future. Then it has 3 amplifiers, and separately for your audio and video like MP3s and your video files, it has another DAC, which is a Saber DAC, and it handles the multimedia part of it. So when you're taking a call, it will work on the Wolfson DAC, and seamlessly it will switch to the the Saber DAC. So here are some of the specifications. There are a lot of things, so I'll just go through them quickly. 175 grams, it is 9.3 mm thick, and it is 3.4 at the thinnest point. So not very thick. 3500 mAh battery, 5.5 inch full HD IPS panel, and it has a very high contrast ratio of 1500:1, which is not seen in many phones, and it has 100% NTSC color gamut, so it supports all the colors the human eye can perceive. So it's very good for photographers or somebody who likes to edit their photos or just watch pure natural colors on their phone. 5.1 Lollipop and Snapdragon 808 hexa-core, 1.8 GHz, and Adreno 418 GPU. Rest of the things, 3 GB of RAM, and built-in storage is 32 GB, and 128 GB micro SD card is supported, but it is a hybrid slot, which I will show you in a second. So the body is made up of aluminium, and the back is sort of plastic. Gorilla Glass 3 is there, and gyro and all the sensors are over here. So if I'm going too fast, you can just pause the video and go through them. Wireless AC is there. I'm just going through the most important specifications over here. So front is also an 8 megapixel camera. So let's take a look at the phone now. Let's peel this off. It's such a beautiful device. I love white devices. and this one does wonderfully in the department of looks. So now that we're talking about looks, let me just show you. So in the front there is the speaker grill over here. Yeah, and each hole over here is 0.6 of a millimeter in diameter, and the speaker is below it. They're pretty high-end speakers, as Lenovo claims, and even this diameter of these perforations also matter in how the audio would be. So the side is metal, and this is probably for the antennas. Very nice chamfered edges, very nice feeling back. It's sort of like the cool pad, I would say, close to that, but feels much more premium. And the finishing everywhere, just beautiful. There's a SIM card tray, dual nano SIM cards, and at the bottom you have your micro USB connector. And these 3 buttons for the Android. Only one camera is seen here, nothing else. All the sensors are hidden. Beautiful look. Let's quickly compare it to its younger brother, which is the K4 Note, also released just 10 days back. Almost same size. Yes, exactly the same thickness. Front also looks almost the same. This seems to have bigger speaker grills. Obviously this is the black color. Quite similar, right? Let's see in function how similar are they. Let me quickly put in the SIM card and the memory card. I have my Airtel 4G SIM. Let's switch it on. Already I'm impressed with the screen. So I'm not going to forward this process because you need to see how it feels to switch on a phone for the first time and what does it look like. My videos are not about being short and less informative. I like to go in details, even though it might get boring sometimes at some processes. So the languages, Hindi is supported, as we saw. Other Indian languages are also supported, and one of my viewers asked me if French is supported in Chico Qtera, but it was not. In this phone it is supported. Let's select English India, as we are in India right now. Okay, we'll skip everything. Okay, I'll just put in my Wi-Fi password. So I put in my Wi-Fi password and it is connected. Let's go. Skip everything else. Skip. Skip. So the phone has started and we are ready to use it. Let me bump up the brightness to maximum. So this is what the phone looks like at first startup. Beautiful screen, I must say. Look at those colors. I mean, let me switch on this K4 Note also. We'll just have a quick comparison. So let's go to settings. Check device information, 5.1.1. I don't know, we all do this. So the RAM is 3 GB, ROM is 32 GB. That will go into the storage and check how much do we get at the first boot. So out of the 32 GB we are getting 22 GB of and 2.89 of free storage. And in RAM Let's end everything. 2 GB of RAM is almost free. Rest of the settings and features we will go through in the full review. Let's check the speaker volume quickly. Even for the ringtones, it feels very high quality, the sound. Can you feel it? Oh my god, the sound is just amazing. The stereo effect is just shocking from a phone. There's bass. It's loud enough, it's not very loud. It doesn't get muffled when you put it upside down also. Let's quickly check the viewing angles. Beautiful. Screen is very impressive. Speakers are very impressive. Let's just check how the case is. How's the fitting? How easy is it to put on? And we'll check the screen guard also. How much of the screen does it actually cover? Nice. Fits perfectly. Let's check the camera now. Just a basic. Snap it. Okay. So the camera is also supposed to be a very good sensor. Okay. You can see very sharp, very quick shutter. And there's a smart mode. Okay. Let's check the flash. Good. But anyways, we'll be testing it in depth in the full review. The camera also supports 4K video. We'll quickly take a video sample. Okay, don't tell me it does not support autofocus. Oh no. So there's no autofocus using video. So anyways, we'll have a look at that in the full review. And let's quickly check the settings. by 9. That's nice. The 16:9 sensor. ISO goes up to 1600. Video settings, Ultra HD. And there are some settings over here: fast motion, slow motion, HDR obviously, and those blurry backgrounds. All those things are there. There is a pro mode also. Nice, you can control the ISO and everything. Let us quickly play some royalty-free music for you to check out the speaker. Whoa. And the screen also. I would say the clarity is there. It's not very loud. loud enough, I would say. Clarity is what you will really enjoy. So this is the Q4 Note at full brightness. I hope you got an idea. So check out the screens. The saturation on the Vive X3 is much better. The contrast is much better. No way this is a bad screen, I'm not saying that. But the screen on the Vive X3 is much better. And the speakers also. How about we play on this and see? And the phone is pretty snappy. K4 Note is sort of here and there. Sometimes it lags a lot. As you can see. Let me open YouTube and see. This is very snappy. Right? So the processor is doing wonders for this. What is it doing? I don't know. This is how a phone should be. This guy is in his own world. Simple YouTube search takes so much of time for this. There's something really buggy about the K4 Note, at least the piece that I have. It's just not right. I will be doing the full review of this also, so let's leave it aside. It didn't even work to show you. So I hope you got an idea. So guys, let's finish this video over here. It's getting quite long. So this is the unboxing and first look and first impressions of the K4 Note. I'll be configuring the fingerprint and testing it, testing the camera, the screen, the audio, what formats it supports, how is the UI, the benchmarks. Everything will be done in the coming few days. And I will give you an in-depth review of this, how to use the IR blaster and how is the audio basically. That's what this phone is good at. How's the call quality, network, everything. So thanks for watching this video guys, and please subscribe. And if you are purchasing this right now, by the first impressions that you have of the phone, and I have very good impressions of it. I think it's a great phone. I did not have that for the K4 Note. So I think it's a pretty good phone. If you want to buy it right now, you can just use the link in the description. Go ahead, buy it. It's Amazon. If you don't like it, if you find some issues, you can always return it. So that's the purchase link, and I will test this phone and get back to you in the future with more videos about this phone. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Please subscribe, share and like the video. Take care. Bye bye.